there, I'm Lisa from eBiking Today, here to show you the Ride1Up Core-5 e-bike. The Ride1Up Core-5 is an affordable commuter e-bike that has all of the essentials. Just looking at this e-bike, it's easy to forget that it is in fact an electric bike. The battery is fully integrated into the frame, and its slim size and sleek look make it pretty much like a traditional bike. And it's just been updated with a couple of cool new features that I'll be telling you about in this review. Make sure to see my detailed written review at the link provided in the description below. Now I've got a lot to show you, so let's get on with the Ride1Up Core-5 review and test ride. Okay, so I've seen previous reviews talking about the 500-watt motor. Scratch that. This most recent version has a 750-watt geared hub motor, not to mention that it now has a 48-volt, 12.8 amp-hour battery. You'll also find the Shimano 7-speed shifters and a Shimano Altus derailleur, Tektro mechanical disc brakes, and an adjustable speed LCD display. And you'll get 5 pedal assist levels and a thumb throttle. Plus, Ride1Up has just added a 60 lux front light, so it's now fully ready for a long commute. Even though this bike is inexpensive, it really has more than just the basics. While test riding, I noticed a few things immediately. First, a note on sizing. The Core-5 step-through ST is recommended for riders starting at 5 feet even. So, even as a 5'1" shorty, I could lower the seat from my riding position literally about 1 inch. So the sizing is right on. On the XR or step-over frame, you should fit easily if you're 5'6" to 6'4". This bike accommodates many different sizes. So the sizing is right on. As far as the seat goes, I'm actually surprised that it's pretty comfortable, even though it's narrower than I'm used to. But I had no problem doing my 10 to 12 mile daily ride on it. Okay, now the Core-5 feels light and nimble, and it's fairly lightweight at only 49 pounds as compared to the 68-pound e-bike I'm used to riding. It's easy to get started and to stop just as quickly. I think this is due to the combination of the solid Tektro brakes and the fact that the e-bike is a lot lighter than many e-bikes. Now let's talk about the Core-5's performance. This zippy electric commuter bike gets up to 45 miles on a single charge. So, considering that I ride at least 10 miles a day, I can easily ride for 4 days without charging the battery. During my ride, I have a couple of steep hills, and I typically ride on pedal assist levels 1 or 2, except when I push it to 3 or 4 to get up those steep hills. So just keep in mind that you won't get quite as far if you use the throttle frequently, ride on rough streets or gravel, or are going against the wind, or maybe if you carry greater weight as you ride, like a lot of cargo. The Core-5 has no problem getting up a hill as long as you prepare ahead. And what I mean by that is on steep hills, I found that I needed to increase pedal assist to level 4 or 5 upon starting the incline, otherwise the power lagged. But for slight inclines and moderate hills, I'm able to increase the pedal assist as needed. Although the Core-5 isn't really meant for off-road riding, the all-terrain tires are a nice touch. These Kenda tires with puncture protection handle loose dirt and gravel pretty well. So I'm able to go around joggers and dog walkers, even if it's riding off the pavement. Plus, these tires ride nicely on decomposed granite paths. And the tall 27.5-inch tires roll easily, so you probably won't need to use a high pedal assist level often. There are 5 pedal assist levels to get you moving. On a flat surface, each level really kicks it up a notch. The thumb throttle gives you a huge burst of speed. Some people might not like that it's on the left side, but it is easy to adjust to. So what are the pros of this e-bike? It only weighs 49 pounds, it has a new bright headlight, It looks pretty sleek without a big clunky battery showing. It's a Class 3 e-bike and goes up to 28 miles per hour before the motor cuts out. It has an advanced display feature. Ride1Up has a detailed video showing you how to modify the pedal assist speed and more, so make sure to check that out. You can get it in a step-through frame like mine or a regular step-over frame. And the all-terrain tires are a really great bonus, letting you ride over dirt and gravel as needed. There are a few cons. The slightly lower handlebars might make you feel that you're leaning forward a tad more than you'd like. I was perfectly comfortable. However, my 5'8" husband, Mark, had to make a simple adjustment that solved his discomfort. Another bummer is that there's no tail light to go with the cool new headlight. There's no suspension in the fork or seat post, but I certainly wouldn't expect that in an electric bike at this price. And thankfully, that's easily solved. Just upgrade to a suspension seat post and/or a more comfortable saddle. I've given you a few suggestions in the description below. Finally, the Core-5 doesn't come with a bike rack or fenders, but for the low price, you can get them from Ride1Up. The rack is around $50. The Ride1Up Core-5 is a very good value e-bike at a really reasonable price of $11.95. I'm grateful that Ride1Up sent this to me for review because now I have a lightweight, fast, and zippy e-bike that I can ride twisty, turny paths easily on and travel with. Something that's hard to do with my heavy 20-inch wheel e-bike. It also feels solid and stable and gives you everything you want in an e-bike. Quality parts, excellent speed, a good range, and nice tires. It's certainly perfect for your first electric bike, but it's great for any level of rider who wants something simple and fairly priced. And it comes in this cool color of azure blue, or a choice of 2 other colors. You can learn even more about the Ride1Up Core-5 in my full written review at ebikingtoday.com. See the links in the description below to both the review and the Core-5 e-bike. Like and subscribe to learn more about electric bikes and to get access to other reviews.